New York City Mayor Eric Adams indicted by grand jury. Media sources. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted by a federal grand jury on criminal charges, according to two people familiar with the matter. The charges were first reported by the New York Times and remain unclear, as the indictment remains under seal, according to the people who spoke with the Associated Press. The two spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to leak the matter to the media publicly. The Epoch Times has contacted the mayor's office and the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan for comment. Adams addressed New Yorkers in a video statement on Wednesday night, responding to reports of his indictment. He said that he believes the federal government intends to charge him with crimes based on lies. "I always knew if I stood my ground for all of you that I would be a target, and a target I became," Adams said. "For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed at me in an attempt to undermine my credibility and paint me as guilty. Enough," he added. "I will fight these injustices with every ounce of my strength and my spirit. If I'm charged, I know I am innocent," he said. "I will request an immediate trial so New Yorkers can hear the truth. New Yorkers know my story. They know where I come from. I have been fighting injustices my entire life. That fight has continued as your mayor." The beleaguered mayor declared his innocence and suggested the federal investigation into him, his office, and associates is linked to his criticism of the Biden administration's immigration policies. "Despite our pleas, the federal government did nothing as its broken immigration policies overloaded our shelter systems with no relief. I put the people of New York before party and politics," the mayor said. Since last November, FBI agents have been investigating the mayor and his close advisors. While the FBI has not made any details of its investigation public, the New York Times reported in 2023 that its reporters had been shown a search warrant indicating that investigators were looking into allegations that Adams's 2021 mayoral campaign conspired with the Turkish government to receive donations from foreign sources, which is illegal. The home of the mayor's chief fundraiser, Brianna Suggs, was searched last November. Responding at the time, Adams said he'd be shocked if anyone on his team acted illegally. "I cannot tell you how much I start the day with telling my team we've got to follow the law," he told reporters. The mayor's phones and iPad were seized by FBI agents days later as he was leaving an event in Manhattan. The mayor's attorney disclosed the interaction several days later. Since then, top advisors to the mayor have received subpoenas, had their properties searched, and have resigned, thrusting City Hall into chaos. Adams has maintained that he hasn't been made aware of any wrongdoing and has vowed to continue in office unless found to be guilty. "The people of this city elected me to fight for them, and I will stay and fight no matter what," the mayor said. Earlier this month, on September 4th, federal investigators seized the electronic devices of the city's police commissioner, schools chancellor, deputy mayor of public safety, first deputy mayor, and other trusted confidants of Adams both in and outside of City Hall. A week later, Police Commissioner Edward Caban resigned, saying that he didn't want the investigations to create a distraction. Schools Chancellor David Banks was next, announcing around 2 weeks later that he would retire at the end of the year. Over the summer, federal prosecutors subpoenaed Adams, his campaign, and City Hall for the mayor's schedule, overseas travel arrangements, and potential connections to the Turkish government. Federal prosecutors have declined to discuss the investigations. Adams spent 22 years in the New York Police Department before entering politics. He also served as a state senator and Brooklyn Borough president, a largely symbolic role. He was elected mayor in 2021, winning a competitive Democratic primary and easily defeating Republican Curtis Sliwa. During Adams's 2 years in office, his administration has been largely focused on managing a housing crisis caused by the tens of thousands of illegal immigrants overwhelming the city's homeless shelters and resources. The Associated Press contributed to this report. This is a breaking report and will be updated.